Hey group, bit of an update from the trail. It's been, I think 8 or 9 days out here, back here behind me. You can see that. That's Lester the mule. He's got a solar panel on that's a little cattywampus. And also Tumbleweed. And Tumbleweed's back there behind Lester the mule. So we are heading up towards the pole pins, the park right now. And we're gonna do a midweek food drop off for a group out of Illinois. They've got about 120 pounds of food. There's about 30 of them. They're doing trail work and they'll need this here in a couple days. So we're gonna drop that off. The solar panel also goes to the same location. We have a windmill way up here. It's about 3-4 miles up canyon. And it had a solar panel on it, everything else for radios, emergency. It's about to start raining on me, that's fun. But we got there a couple days ago to work on the stock pins. They're wooden rustic stock pins. Chainsawing and working for several days on them. And the solar panel had been busted into a dozen pieces. All we can think of is maybe the pigs did it. And there were a couple pieces of sheet metal on the ground. I'll show you some pictures. But it looked like it'd been hailed on with just giant hail. So maybe pigs, the cows, the horses couldn't have gotten in there. Too much fencing. So not sure. But old Lester's got it. Back behind Lester is Tumbleweed. Sorry about the picture, guys. And Tumbleweed has mortar mix and various tools and implements of destruction. And he's also going to be dropping there because that group of 30 is not only picking up their food, but they are going to pick up some tools and work on the trail. I'm ready for a nap. Guess I'm getting a shower now with all this. Take a look at all that. But a little bit of news has come in from the outside world. It's like day 5 of coronavirus or something. Everybody's going crazy out there. Everybody be safe. But check that out. That's the notch. That's a beautiful, beautiful watering hole. Oh, I don't know how much y'all are seeing of this, but it's been a long time. Hence the groaning. Some good pack horses back there. I know y'all want to see those guys more than y'all want to see me. Now, we've taken a cavalcade out. We did 3 days work on what's called the pole pins, chainsawing and putting up new horse pins out here in the middle of nowhere. It's a great time. And kind of scouting out some of the trails to see what needs a little bit of maintenance. Needs to be cleared up a little bit, maybe a pickaxe, and a little bit of saw work. Getting them all ready for a season that we'll hopefully have. Check out those horses. Those guys are awesome. But this view, that's a long way down. It's just a couple hundred feet. That ain't bad. Rain's coming in. Hopefully I'll get to post this thing. Guys, y'all be safe out there. I've got enough food and whatnot. Not as many long guns as I'd like out here in the mountains, but I'll make it. I've got Lester and Tumbleweed, and this guy right here, this is Sammy. Oh, all right. Putting away yeah. Later, guys. We're here at the pole pins. That's the new solar panel. It's gone up. This is the radio system that we have. So, got a little light sitting there blinking. Should be charging up. System works as long as it has electricity. For those of you curious about what I was talking about with the solar panel, that's just an old amorphous cell. It probably wasn't even 15 watts. But look at all that. Isn't that nuts? Just busted up. Excessive. And then not only that, but this piece of sheet metal right here. It's an old metal door. You guys can see those textures. There's just 1,000 dents on here. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? Pretty crazy. They trashed back here. This is a storage area for staff and program back here. But, get back together. Along with this. If y'all been here, that's definitely new. Because this is a hand-dug well back here. Whatever was in here bashing around, looks like it fell in for a moment. Pretty crazy. All right, guys. Well, pack horses back here are all unloaded. I've got all the food stored in a 55-gallon drum. Big rocks on top of it. Should be hog-proof. They'll be here in 2 days, so we'll find out. Solar panels up, installed. Just cleaning up tools and making sure I'm not forgetting anything. I want to show you kind of what we were working on a couple days ago. This right here, this is kind of the old pole pins, and every decade or so it has to be rebuilt. As we walk along, you'll get to what we were working on. So these are new posts we put in the ground. You can see some other posts down there we'll be using to rebuild it. As we progress, you'll see what the pole pins is turning into. And so these old structures, you know, wood rots, things get older, and every once in a while a horse sits back and decides it wants to pull a post out of the ground. But service projects are what it's all about out here. This is an absolutely beautiful place. I'm going to try and put a few tags up this trail because that's what they're going to go ahead and try and clear. There's several miles of it. It's called the High Silver. It takes you all the way up. So we're at like 4,600 foot right now. And then that up there is 58. It's a bit of a hike. So we'll go figure it out. And then I'm going to ride back to camp because at least the rain has stopped. Not the wind, but at least the rain. All right, guys. Got our pack horses. Well, I'm gonna listen to this radio, find out if I need to be working or not. Got about 2.5 more miles until I got home. And I hope everybody's good out there. I know the news is getting pretty dire. We've had some people come in talking about Corona, but y'all take care. And we'll see you next time, or we'll see you in the summer, or come out to the trail. I know y'all want to stare at those guys right there a little bit more. All right. And Sammy. There's Sammy the horse.